Okay, good afternoon, students. Okay, what we saw in our last lesson is ratios of sine, cosine, and tangent. So we repeat through. Sine of any angle is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Cosine is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. And tangent is the opposite side over the adjacent side. Okay, so now based on these three ratios, we're going to look at a question. All right, you can actually refer to your textbook. This is on page 114. Okay, this example is from Mind Test 5.1c. All right, now what you're given is a simple diagram like this. Now this is a right angle triangle. If you notice, there are actually two triangles to it. One is this, okay, A, B, C, and the other one, sorry, this is P, Q, R, and the bigger triangle is P, Q, and S. All right. So now the question wants us to look for sine 15, cos 15, tangent 15. So now, because the angles given are all 15, so we look at our triangle, we look at which triangle is relevant to the angles given. So what we will do is, we just cover this. So the angle or the triangle that we're going to use is this, PQR. Okay, because I'm only looking at 15 degrees. Now, they've given us two sides, 7, and this is 1.9. Okay, so that means if I'm going to use for sine, cos, and tangent 15 degrees, I need to look for this side first. Okay, now this side can be obtained using the Pythagoras rule that says a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. So meaning, to get this side, what we need to do is we calculate okay, so we'll get about 7.253. Okay, so that means now if I'm going to use sine. Sine is actually opposite. So which is my opposite? We draw an arrow out here. So the opposite becomes this, RQ over your hypotenuse, which is PR. Okay, so RQ is this. This is 1.9 over your hypotenuse is 7.253. Okay, so we'll calculate that. So I'll get about 0.26196. So we round it off, so it becomes 20. Okay, so likewise for cos 15. Cos 15 is actually the adjacent, PQ over your hypotenuse, which is PR. So PQ is given as 7 over PR here. This is 7.253. So you can actually calculate your answer. Okay, likewise for tangent 15. Tangent 15 is supposed to be the opposite over your adjacent, which is RQ over adjacent PQ. Okay, RQ is 1.9 over 7. So use your calculator to get the answer. Okay, now likewise, let's say you are asked or requested to find sine 30 degrees. So if you look at this triangle and this triangle, when you actually add up your angles, you get 30 degrees here. Meaning you're actually looking at this whole big thing. Alright? Okay, so likewise now, to get your sine, if I'm going to use this big, it's going to be, this is my opposite, which is SQ over PS. Okay, now we don't have our PS, so we actually calculate. So this is 7 plus, sorry, plus, this is 2.1 plus 1.9, we get about 4 square. And we'll actually get 8.06 2. Okay, so that means for SQ is 4 over 8.062. So you can actually use your calculator to get the answer. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is please complete cos 30 and also tangent 30 degrees. Alright, and this exercise, I would like you to copy it into your book and complete this exercise. This is question number 2. Alright, thank you.